Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be such a cool video today. So you'll notice that I've got some people behind me. That's Mr. Lord Thaddeus, and we got some Toby Piggy. They're all clearly waiting for the train. You know, Toby's passing some time. In the previous video, we went ahead and built this awesome train station. And with the help of Mr. Sir Green, we built this really cool train. I absolutely love how cool it is. We laid some tracks. And we've got some people waiting for the train on the platform. Hi Devo. So in today's video, we are going to go ahead and transform this desert. And now it will finally make sense why we have a greenhouse in a desert. So this is the beautiful greenhouse that I've designed before. And now we're going to figure out why is the desert got a greenhouse. So basically what I want to do is, you see that dirt column over there? That dirt column is going to become a fountain. There's going to be a magical water spring that's just come up out of the desert that's going to turn this whole desert beautiful, lush, green. It's going to be the perfect oasis for all of these desert dwelling villagers. That's right, I'm going to make an entire village in this place, and we are going to transform this whole desert into something absolutely beautiful and awesome. I can't wait to get started. So at the back here, you'll notice some things that we've placed. So this is the desert train station. Very cool. So the reason these things are all standing here, and the reason those people are in the train station, like, where did they come from? They weren't here in the last video. I live streamed on Wednesday, so for me that was yesterday, last night to be exact. So thank you to everyone that joined the live stream. It was so much fun. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead, make this beautiful desert into a lush oasis. So let's just get started. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's start by getting some resources. So we managed to get some moss. We got some sandstone bricks. And the really pretty one, the massive sandstone bricks. And over here with my awesome workshop, I converted 15 stacks of cobblestone to regular stone in matter of seconds. 15 stacks of cobblestone to regular stone in a couple of seconds. So this is real time. This isn't sped up or anything. This is how efficient Create Mod is. So there we go. We've got 5 stacks already done. 6, 7, and they just keep coming in. 8. This is awesome. So in order to create very, very quick stone, just go ahead, use Create Mod. This is a setup that I set up here, which is the fan and lava. Easy. Now we're just going to convert those into the bricks that we're going to be using for pathways or anything else. And I'll just be sure to add some moss to make sure that we've got some mossy cobblestone bricks. Some mossy bricks. Ooh, before we go, I had a look and I saw these really cool walls. Okay, so I'm making 6. Let's just see how they look. I think these are going to be very pretty for possibly around the fountain or something. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to find a place to use them. So let's get on with it. Oh, guys, I had a look at my replay mod. I've been working on this area for 2 hours, well over 2 hours, and I had a look at my replay mod. I wanted to just double check everything was working. I haven't been recording in any other way, and my replay mod wasn't running. So this whole area has now just come up. I don't know where and I don't have any footage of it, but we can do the inaugurative lighting of the fountain. You know, we can make the water come out the top of the fountain. Okay, let's just do it. I don't have my backpack on. I took it off while I was running around and jumping, because this double jump thing is annoying. Okay, so we're going to put the water on the fountain just there. Let's see how this looks. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so this area, I'm so frustrated. Okay, so I basically, what I did is I got a center point from the door here. I got a center point, so that's the middle of the fountain is the center point here. And then what hi zombie. Okay, so let's just go to the map quickly. So you'll see I've managed to get this whole thing sorted out so nicely. I need to go through and still put my fancy stone. Where it is, this one. I still need to go through and put all my fancy stone in. I started doing the texturization over here just to see that I'm happy with it. And I like this massive stone brick. Looks very cool. So I've got all of this set up. This has all happened. And now I don't have footage of it. And I'm proper bleak. So over here you'll see that I try to start blending it out. So when you look on the map, I'm not happy with that blend. That blend's kind of weird. And then over here, as the desert was drying out, here it is. It made, ooh, that snake has bitten me a few times already. Okay, so over here you'll see that this is like dirt that's dried out. But when you look on the map, it doesn't look that nice. So I'm gonna have to play around and see how we can get the blend to happen. I tried something here as well. I don't think I like that, but it's almost like the moss started drying out the closer it got to the sidewalk. I don't know. I got a few things, I got a few ideas, and then like this area, I made these really cool things. Okay, so for this area, like the entrance into the area, I made these really cool like planters, and they can go diagonally. I think this is pretty, just like that. So I think I like these a lot. I like how it brings in the green and the white. So I think that's pretty. And then we just need to do the platform for the train. So I still need to do that, and then I'm going to be building the station on top. Okay, so I had to bring you guys in. I think I just got excited and I just started building without properly checking that replay mod or anything was recording. Oh, I'm so sad. So I've built a whole lot of houses as well. I've done so much and nothing's recorded. I'm so irritated. Okay, well anyway, let's just get back onto it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give myself a break from all of this. This was hard grind. So I think I'm gonna change gears and let's start working on the platform for the train station. So I'm gonna pack all of this stuff out of my inventory and yeah, get those resources. So I'll bring you back in for that. Okay, so I need to build this platform for the train station, and I'm going to be doing it in a very quick way using this building one. So take a look at this. If I press Y on my keyboard, I can say that we want to place and we want to fill. So obviously you're going to be filling a space. So whatever I have in my offhand at the moment is what's essentially going to be placed. And I kind of just click and I can fly to this point and I'll be like, okay, put it there. And whatever I had in my hand, that was placed just there. So this is basically a stack of stuff. All right, so the reason it didn't go all the way there is it's a diamond wand. The limit's only 64 and there's only a certain radius that it has. Yeah, so when you drag it out, you can see the area that it's going to be filling. And because it's a diamond wand, it can't fill massive spaces, which is fine. It's a lot quicker than placing all of this. Oh, and that's not placing because it's actually hollow at the bottom. So do we care? No, I don't think we do. All right, let's just keep going. There we go. This is very cool. Okay, so I'm not going to be a complete monster. I will light up just a little bit just to make sure that nothing weird spawns underneath there. We don't need weird noises and stuff. Let's just put a torch there just to keep something safe. Okay. Let's keep going. There we go. And there's a platform completely built in seconds. So I think this part has to be just shaved off. Yeah, I just removed this row of blocks over here. So this is the design of the train station. You see there is just these two pieces that stick out, but the rest is on the platform. So I'll make this a stair that comes out and maybe joins up with the stair. But for now, I mean, this is perfect. This is exactly how I wanted it. I'm just going to remove the cobblestone pillars that I put in the corners, because that was just me kind of blocking out space to see where everything needs to be. And then on this side, I will be expanding it out because the train kind of stops, I think, here. Yeah. So the train kind of stops here, and then you need a little bit of a platform so people can step out onto the train a little bit easier. But yeah, this is the platform. This is essentially the train station. How cool is this looking? Okay, then on the edges here, I'm going to remove all of this cobblestone, and I've got a couple of options here. So I've got this thing. How cool does that look? And then we need to add some texture onto the side of the wall here. So there's two ways to do texture. Then you've got this way. So let's make the little blobbies kind of do this. Okay, so you've got little blobby sections, so they kind of like blob around. And then you've got the way that people think you should do textures, which is kind of like this type of thing. So actually that's a little bit too, that's too careful. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so you've got this option over here where you've got basically big blobs of the texture, creating some kind of a reason for the texture. And then you've got the way that people have been making it like that. That, where they're so detached from each other, that doesn't look good. So if you stand further away, that just starts looking messy and loud. When these blobs start making the connections and they start touching each other, there's a reason for why these things have this texture. So I'm just going to go here, connect these textures, and you'll see how much better it looks. So let's just do this. And just by removing those three, we've now connected the texture. And see how much better that all looks? Okay, it looks like an arrow. Let's just remove that idea of it. There. Okay, so that whole like blob of texture, that to me makes more sense than just a random scattering of blocks. So if you want to make your buildings, the texture stand out a little bit better, take the same type of block, but just add a little bit of variation to it. The minute you start doing a texture where you start adding in that's too noisy. That is way too noisy. So this is cobblestone, but it's bricks. So we've got stone bricks with cobblestone bricks. It's using the chip mod, which is very cool. So I used cobblestone and I made those options, but you'll see that's too noisy. I'm going to turn shaders off. Even with shaders off, you see that's very loud. That doesn't look good. But the minute we put the cobblestone brick in, it blends in quite nicely. And I think if we're going to go ahead and we add the train station on top of it. Oh, this needs to come out. Okay, cool. See, and that is why you need to keep your schematic on hand. Here we go. We remove this. And we introduce some wall there. And I'm going to put a plain wall there just to relax the eye. Because we need to relax the eye next to a busy texture. Yeah, I think that's cool. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, texturize this entire platform, finish building up the sides, and when I bring you back in, you'll be enjoying a time lapse of the cannon building this awesome train station. So enjoy the time lapse. The village is done and I'm ready to show you. Let's take a look. This is my village. Oh, it's so beautiful. So we've got some villager houses on the sides over here. Some preservation areas. So ancient preservation areas. We've got the villager homes. We've got these lights that are going to turn on automatically when the sun sets. So perfect timing. Sun's going to set. We'll see them all turn on. We've got some lush green gardens radiating from the center of the fountain. So the story goes, the fountain sprung up and the neighborhood decided to take advantage of all this water and build this beautiful lush green oasis. If we have a look at the map, you'll see how everything radiates outwards. So beautiful. I'm so thrilled with how this turned out. Let's go see how it connects to the greenhouse. So over here, as we walk around the fountain on our way to the greenhouse, some more houses over there. We've got some farmlands to support the villagers. And the lights have come on. There we go. So now it is basically signaling sunset. This is the time of the day that the villagers would all go to sleep and the town becomes quiet. But this is how it connects. So this is how it connects to the greenhouse. Beautiful, lovely walkways all the way around. We've got some more gardens at the bottom here, just to keep the villagers well fed with some workstations. And that's it, guys. This is the video. So tell me, leave me a comment below. What do you think of my desert oasis village? This is super cool. And I just want to say a special thank you to Andy the Miner for suggesting a really cool name for my train. He's called it the Sparkle Liner. I really like it. And the name for the driver is going to be the Sparkler. I think it can be like Mr. Sparkler or something cool like that. So thank you so much, Andy. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I read and respond to every single comment and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.